Hi, I'm Dr. Greenapple from Thrive with another Monday Motivation. Today is the last Monday of October, and October has been Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You've heard Dr. Fletcher, Dr. Palermo, and Dr. Larson speak about breast cancer this month with things like diet and supplements, so on and so forth. Today, I'm going to address it with Qigong. Qigong is a movement, mind-body practice, and mind-body meditation. I like to call it acupuncture without needles. It is simple, yet profound. The Qigong is actually part of the 5 baskets of Chinese medicine, which include Qigong, nutrition, acupuncture, massage, and Chinese herbs. I'm going to use from Master Daisy Lee's The Radiant Lotus, and today's practice is going to be what is called the Flying Phoenix, and it's in 3 parts. The first thing we do, we align the 3 treasures, body, breath, and mind. We elongate and lengthen the spine, like a string on the top of my head going to a star. Head is up high, sits over the shoulders are dropped, hands are soft. I'm going to step out with my left foot. We're going to bring the hands out in front of our body, what's called the lower dantian, or the elixir field, or your creation center. And in your mind's eye, you can pretend that there's a white ball sitting full of energy between these 2 hands. We're going to sink a little bit, and like the flying phoenix, her wings will fly up, and she will fly down. From the earth, we're going to bring all the sorrow, all the grief, bring it up and let it go. Bring it down. We're going to do this 4 times. The 3rd time, the wings come up and bring it down. On this 4th time, as the wings come up, leading with the elbows and the wrists, we bring the energy into our bodies. With the heels of our hands, we're pushing out past what's holding us back in life, past those walls of resistance, then letting it go off the fingers. Bring the energy in to the body, push out with the palms, pushing past all those limitations holding us back for anything we're trying to achieve, and let it go off the fingers. Last one, bring it in with the palms, push out, again past those limitations, yet setting boundaries to us, letting it go off the fingers. Now, like we're sitting back on a stool, we sit back, we grab energy from the earth, all the cultivation, bring it to right below the clavicle. Our middle fingers are going to rest right below the clavicle, and these points in acupuncture are called lung 1 and 2. The end of the middle finger, there's a point on what is called the pericardium, or the heart protector channel. It's the last point, very powerful. It's going to sit right below the clavicle at the lung. The lung is what holds in all our sadness and grief. We're going to circle 3 times, creating heat in our hands, because heat melts metal to take away the grief and sorrow. The middle of the palm is another point called Lao Gong, very powerful point in Chinese medicine. That would be over our breast, the top of our chest. You could pretend that there's a magnet at Lao Gong point. We're going to pull the sadness and grief away from our chest. We're going to point it to the earth to recycle. Bring the hands up to eye level. And now the hands face the sky to let go to the powers beyond of that grief and sadness that we haven't yet cleared. We perform an arc around the body like a rainbow of light that's protecting us in what is called the Wei Qi field. Hands end up, down by the dantian. They come up to the heart in a prayer position. If you think of the left hand as the past, which if we go backwards can cause depression, if we think of the right hand as the future, and if we go too far thinking about that, we cause anxiety. When we bring them together over the heart in a prayer position, we are now present in the here and now, only thinking about what we can control today. Hands come back down, right fist into the left, and a little bit of a bow. Close. Qigong is a simple yet very profound way of turning on what we like to call the healer in, or making medicine really at no cost. And remember to tune in next week for more of Monday Motivations, and also look for upcoming classes at Thrive. Thank you. See you next week.